Hey everybody, today I have an unboxing of the newly released Apple Watch Sport 42mm in gold. Apple just announced this new color configuration along with the rose gold color at their iPhone 6s event, or iPad Pro event if you want to call it that, a couple days ago. And they also announced different sport band colors, such as more neutral whites, midnight blue, there's a red band, and a lot more other colors that look a lot more classy and clean looking in my opinion. Now the gold model that I have here, the sort of champagne regular looking kind of gold, unfortunately, from what I can see on Apple's website and the Apple Store app, they don't have a regular gold color in a 38mm configuration. They only have this color for the 42mm, and it comes with a midnight blue sport band, which is a little bit of a shame, but actually I don't think it really matters for me because I saw the 38mm in person and it's just absolutely tinier than that I actually imagined. So I went with the 42mm. This was $400, which is pretty expensive for a smartwatch, but I guess you're really paying for the name and not for the, well, I don't know, I'm just gonna stop talking. Anyway, on this side here, you can see everything I got: midnight blue, 316L gold stainless steel pin for the sport band. I have a 42mm case, 7000 series gold aluminum, ION-X glass retina display, which I'll see how it holds up compared to sapphire crystal, and a composite back. And everything else is just empty. On the bottom, you just got information I don't really want to show you, and I'm spitting all over my camera. And let's open this up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did already open this in the car. I was just way too excited. So yeah, not everything will be the way it was originally. Inside, it's a pretty heavy lid. Now, normally you would get this sort of really long watch case wrapped in plastic. Again, I opened this up already, but I just want to show you the beauty of the new gold Apple Watch Sport. Actually, let's hold off on that. Here you get your pamphlet. You get a little user guide that I don't really want to unfold, but just shows you how to work it. And is this gonna focus? There we go. There we go. And you got a little sheet of instructions, which is very paper thin. And excuse me one moment, because I am getting a phone call. Alright, I am back. That was my mom calling me, and I had to take that call. Alright, so, and the last thing you get in this little... Oh my gosh, everything's falling out. I don't really want to wrinkle this in case I want to sell this watch in the future. Right here, you do get your small and medium band if you have a small wrist. Now, I actually did replace the band already because I do have some pretty small wrists. So I already installed the small band on the Apple Watch, and right here what you're seeing is the medium band. And inside here, you do get your wall wart, same thing that comes with an iPhone. And you do also get your wireless charging cable, the sort of inductive charging, which I already took out because I didn't want to sort of smush it back in the box. But you do get your charger here, right? It's a magnetic charger, and then with your USB cable. And that's pretty much what comes in the box. So I'm gonna put everything away and then we'll take a look at the watch. Alright, here it is, guys. This is the watch case that it comes in. It's pretty weighty, a lot more heavier than I thought it would be. And all you do is just open it up. And there is your watch. And you can already see I did switch it for the small band because it doesn't extend all the way. But yeah, here it is. Normally your watch would come wrapped in plastic. Again, I did take that off. Just gently lift this up. Nothing comes in there. And you do get this nice sort of fabric on the top, nice suede feel. Alright, Now, taking a look at the watch here. It's going to focus. Again, 42 millimeter aluminum in the gold color. Now, it may look, for those of you who never got to try on an Apple Watch, it may look thick, but actually seeing this in person, it's actually a lot thinner than what you see on like the Apple promo videos and other reviews. So, yeah. And the floral elastomer band, it's nothing new here. It's just a different color. Again, very soft texture. You might have already known this because there's a lot of other YouTube videos out there and reviews. So there you go. Now you do get a stainless steel little push pin right there. And geez, my camera is having a crappy time with focusing. I'm gonna switch it to manual focus here. All right, so here we go. Now this pin right here is actually stainless steel. I actually first thought it was aluminum, but it's actually a stainless steel push pin, so that's pretty nice. And you do get your holes here to adjust your wrist size on the back. Taking a look at the detail here, you do see it's 42 millimeter case, 7000 series aluminum, which is what the new iPhone 6s is now made of. ION-X glass, and it shows the serial number and composite back. And you do get your nice heart rate monitor right there. Honestly, that's the best looking back of any smartwatch, I think. I think it beats the Gear S2 and LG Watch Urbane. Again, this sort of square form factor for a smartwatch, I don't love it and I don't hate it. I think it just looks okay. I think it looks better in person. But the thing is, compared to Circle smartwatches like the Moto 360 or the new second generation Moto 360 that's out now, or the newly released or announced Galaxy Gear S2 from Samsung, or the Watch Urbane, I think this just looks not as attractive in terms of shape. But again, in terms of quality, I think it's pretty nice. Very solid. It feels a lot more dense than I would think. Even though it feels dense, it's very light. You do get your, let's focus on your speaker, microphone, your digital crown here, which is very smooth action. And you do get your people button right there to access your favorites. Now I did add a passcode here, which I'm gonna input. All right. Now you don't need to type in your passcode all the time. Once it's on your wrist, it'll actually know it's on your wrist because it's going to use a heart rate monitor, so you don't have to always tap in your passcode. But once you actually take it off and want to use your watch, then it'll require you for security purposes. All right. And again, I think it just locked me out here. So again, here is the watch. If you want to swipe down for notifications, you swipe from here. Swipe up for glances. Get your heart rate, battery, and a lot more other stuff. Now, when you press the digital crown, it takes you home. Now, I really don't like this sort of home screen that Apple designed. I think, as for now, I think it's okay because there's not a lot of apps out there. But once, in the future, once things start getting more complex, I think this design is just not going to be sufficient, because it's just really hard to navigate all around. It's just like, where the hell is my app? And, it's kind of hard to find. But you do get to zoom out with your digital crown if you want to find your app a lot more quickly. But the thing is, it's so small, so you need really good eyesight to really take advantage of this. And again, the actual feel of the screen, it is curved, so swiping from the edges on the top, very smooth. Again, ION-X glass, so it's not sapphire crystal, but it does feel pretty durable for now. And I like the aluminum a little bit better than the polished stainless steel. For one, it's a matte finish, so no fingerprints. Two, less prone to micro scratches. I actually know two people actually, who have stainless steel watches, and looking up close on their watches, they actually have a few little micro scratches, which they don't mind, but honestly, I think it's just going to bother me so much, especially when you're paying so much money for a smartwatch. So, keep that in mind. But again, the quality of this watch is really good. I'm loving the new color. And if you want to remove your band, you just simply press this button and pull the band out like that. Then if you want to put a new band in, you just simply slide it in. And that's pretty much it. Now, I can't really give a review on how this thing performs as of yet because I just got it today. So, but yeah, that's been an unboxing and a quick overview of the watch. And yep, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments down below if you have a question. And also check out my channel for more videos. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll put those links down below as well, and I'll greatly appreciate it. And yep, that's been the unboxing of the Apple Watch 42mm in gold, the Sport Edition. Thanks for watching.